Hi, my name is Jesse Greening. We're here today at Greening Auto Company. We've been around for about 14 years. We're building complete full projects, and we also offer some custom machining as well. Up to this point, some of the accolades that we've been able to acquire over the years has been probably the most prominent ones are 2 Riddler Awards. Also, we've got a GM Design Award from SEMA. Received a Good Guys Trendsetter Award, pretty coveted award in the industry, and then numerous pros picks and stuff like that over the years. We've always tried to align ourselves with really good companies that help our builds out in the long run, you know, as a finished product to make them better. Today we'd like to show you this 65 GTO with a great example of using the Holley Terminator EFI on it to handle the engine in here. The car belongs to a local guy, and he wanted to have the car with really good drivability and use it every day. So he wanted a good ride, good suspension, reliability with the engine, and a powerful motor. So we went to Butler Performance, and everything led up to using the Holley Terminator to be able to have ease of start, reliability, and just kind of a forget about it approach to driving the car. So you just get in and go like it would be a new car. And so we looked to Holley to put that on the engine to handle the higher horsepower from the Butler Performance engine that's in the car. And we've been able to produce a vehicle that meets all of his expectations. Once we installed the Terminator system on the car, on the engine, it's basically a plug and play. You can start it up, let it run and figure out its own sequence and so forth. And we take it a little further with our stuff. We'll get it on a chassis dyno. We have our own tuner coming in, Aaron Carpenter, and he comes in and he tunes the engine a little farther with that, but it's still a lot of times in self-learn mode, and it just makes the whole process so easy. Yeah, the ease of operation with it once it's on and installed, I mean, it's incredible. We've taken cars like this one and with the same computer in it and driven at 8,000 feet with it, and we've been all the way down to sea level and had absolutely no issues. And we were actually touring with some other cars, and they were having issues with their with a stock GM aftermarket computer. So we were really happy that we weren't having those issues, and that all leans on Holley. So we've worked with other systems in the past, and it seems like we always come back to a Holley, or even have actually swapped out complete systems to the Holley. And there's several reasons for that. The ease of use on our end, installing it. Sometimes we can buy new hard parts from Holley and all that to replace what customers already bought, because they're going to save it on the back end of our time struggling with the other components. So with the ease of that, it's cheaper in the long run, and they get a better end product out of it. And a lot of times it can look better too, you know, with the throttle, especially if you're using the throttle body. And I mean, it's just a nice looking piece. And the ease of mixing it with some other components too, as far as ignition or coils or something like that. So we've had really good luck with it. For the guys that haven't gathered the resources yet that we've been able to here, as far as you know, tuners, chassis dynos, you know, guys with chassis dynos, all that stuff. If you're just at home bolting it on for yourself, I could see a huge advantage in just the handheld. I mean, you could plug it in, do your tuning there, let it do some self-learning, and you're off to the races. So it's a really good addition, a really easy addition for whoever's using it. Yeah, driving it the first time was just a regular old wore-out 60s GM car, and now it's a fun little sports car to drive around, even though it's a big body.